What are some of the best products that are made in the USA? Well, I can't cover all of them in this video, but I thought I would share my top 10 favorite items that are made right here in the USA. The focus on this video is really on items that will last a long time, that are extremely durable and high quality and just crafted really, really well here in the States. Starting with number one, and you probably already have seen this one floating about many times. A lot of people have it, whether you're a camera grip on a movie set or you're, I don't know, just a tradesperson and you're looking to have an everyday sort of carry device. The Leatherman has to be one of the best made in the USA items, and this one in particular is made in the USA. This is the Leatherman ARC. It's a little bit on the pricier side. It's one of their more expensive multi-tools, but they have other ones that are made in the USA as well. And this one's really priced at a premium cost, mainly because of the Mackinaw blade that's over here. This is one of the first multi-tools with a Mackinaw blade. And it's got a ton of different, very useful tools in this very compact, and you could do everything with one hand, which is one of my favorite parts. I've been using this kind of as a fidget spinner. Obviously, Leatherman is talked about endlessly in like the EDC community, and for a good reason. I will say though, it's funny because when I went to go open up this sheath, it actually said, I think the sheath was like either made in China or Vietnam. So there's a couple pieces that come with the Leatherman ARC, which is made in the USA, that aren't made in the USA, so that's interesting, but just something to note. Either way, the Leatherman ARC is one of my favorites, and I actually did a full video review of it if you want to check that out at the link above. Number two, unquestionably, you guys know I love Filson. I have a little bit of a, I don't want to call it an issue, but either way, they're just really well-made products, and the Filson Mackinaw Cruiser is one of those items that is still made in the USA. But interestingly enough, this one, which is a, I believe, early 1960s or early 1960s Union-made Mackinaw Cruiser, this thing looks like it could have been made yesterday. And there were, when I purchased it, obviously I did not purchase it originally because I'm not that old. It did have a couple holes in it, and the thing about Filson is they have lifetime warranty on, I believe, either all or most of their products. So I just sent it right into them and they stitched it up, and that's what's really awesome about the Mackinaw Cruiser is you know it's going to last the test of time. It's something you'll be able to pass down, and they just look honestly so timeless. They're truly one of my favorites. And so this one is sourced and made in the USA. The newer ones, the wool is not sourced in the USA. I'm not really sure where they get their wool from anymore. And this one is honestly even thicker than the 1960s Union-made one. It's really heavyweight, and it keeps you incredibly warm. I've taken this coat everywhere this past winter, around Yellowstone National Park, in Japan, and truly kept me warm the entire time, and for that reason it's one of my absolute favorite made in the USA items. Next, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about Red Wing boots. There are some other manufacturers that are made in the USA, either sourced in the USA. I don't believe that everything here is sourced in the USA for Red Wings, but still largely made in the USA. And this is just a classic heritage American company based out of Red Wing, Minnesota. And these are the 877s, not particularly the most versatile Red Wing options. I would say the Iron Rangers are kind of like the go-to Red Wings, and I still don't have a pair. I don't know why I am kind of resistant to getting them, although I'll probably pick a pair up soon because they're just so nice. And what's really nice about these is once you wear them down is you could resole the entire bottom sole, so that's fantastic because that's the whole idea here. We don't want to like get rid of things whenever we use it to an extent. It's always nice to get another lifetime out of something just by resoling the bottom. And Red Wing shoes as well also has a fantastic warranty, so they'll kind of cover any of those things that might happen because of the workmanship behind it. I really like these mock toe style shoes. I think they look really cool. I love this color in general, and it's perfect for like outdoor travel use and really anything you could think of. Are they the most comfortable things in the world? Well, they definitely require a lot of break-in time, and honestly, I've still not reached that point with these. But either way, Red Wings, without a doubt, have to be one of my favorite made in the USA items. Oh, this is another big one. This is the AeroPress. I made a full video on how to use the AeroPress and why I love it so much. Definitely check that out at the link above if you're interested in hearing more or seeing more with this AeroPress. And honestly, I've been using this thing for probably like 7 or 8 years now. Here I have a brand new one because I have quite a few of them. Not gonna lie, I have one like where I'm mainly working. I have one at home. I have one in my car almost at all times, one that I travel with. I think I have 3 total. And I have the Go version as well. And they're basically indestructible. Not that you're going to be doing anything crazy with them. And let me tell you, they make like some of the best coffee that I've ever had, and I'm always tempted to travel with it because I am always nervous going places that isn't going to have the best cup of coffee, and I tend to prefer this style of coffee, so I tend to travel with it whenever possible, and because it's so compact, it's fairly easy to travel with. It operates in a similar way to a French press, where you kind of just put the coffee in and you add the boiling water and you just press down. It's sort of a no-frills way of making coffee, and I didn't know this when I first purchased it, but yes, it is made in the USA. Alright, the next one has to be Darn Tough socks. I absolutely love Darn Tough socks because of their warranty. If anything goes wrong, they'll basically just replace them. That's a pretty amazing warranty. And they're made in Vermont, so fairly local. They offer a wide variety of sock options. All of the patterns are really, really cool. They offer boot cut, short cuts as well, and I have different weight options as well. Lightweight for summer hiking and more heavyweight options for hiking in the winter, and they are incredibly warm. And I've been using them for years. They've been lasting a very long time. And also another company that is right next door to Darn Tough, interestingly enough, in New Hampshire is Minus 33, which also produces socks and a whole bunch of other wool-based products. They're, again, made in New Hampshire, so it's kind of funny that these two are almost right next to each other. And their socks are also wool-based, and they're amazing for the winter and summer months. So I have both options, and I'm actually going to do probably a video in the future comparing the two. Alright, the next one is sort of a cheat code because I am slipping in sort of another Filson product, which is the Filson Stoneware Mug. And I think it's in partnership with another company based in Ohio. And so it is made in Ohio, completely made in the USA. This is a clay ceramic mug. It's hand thrown and kiln fired, all in the USA. And honestly, this is just like a cabin staple, and I love this mug because it's got good weight to it. I sound ridiculous, don't I? The thing is, I have a million mugs. I collect mugs, and it's getting a bit out of hand. But at the same time, I always end up defaulting to my Filson Stoneware mugs because these are just my favorite. They all have these unique outdoor scenes and animals on them, and it's just, you know, like starting the day with this just brings me great joy. I don't know. Alright, this next one is kind of hard to showcase because I am wearing them. The Flint and Tinder All-American jeans. I'm wearing them because I literally wear these jeans all the time because they're just so comfortable to wear around. I know people think it's a little crazy to be wearing jeans at home, but when they're as comfortable as this, I don't mind it. And they're made in the USA. I believe they're cut, sewn, and stained? No. Cut, sewn, and... what's the other thing? Cut, sewn, and washed all in El Paso, Texas. And what's also really awesome about Flint and Tinder's All-American jeans is they offer like these very niche sizes and fits, because it is so annoying to shop for jeans when you have a build like mine. It's just my legs are friggin' massive. My waist is smaller in comparison to my legs, so I always have to get like an athletic fit, and thankfully they have athletic fits also with various different cuts at the bottom as well. So these happen to be my favorite American made jeans, and they're perfect for everyday wear because they're so comfortable. Alright, so this one I've really only kept for emergency use, but this is a Sawyer filter water bottle. They have a bunch of different products. Definitely check out Sawyer, but most of their products are made in the USA, fun fact. And this one in particular I've just kind of left at home in case, I don't know, emergency strikes, and I don't really use this one in the wild, but the best part is if I needed to take it out for backpacking or whatnot, it is really compact. And Sawyer is one of the top competitors when it comes to filtered water bottles, filters in general for water filtration in the wild particularly, so definitely recommend checking out some of their products as many of them are made in the US. Alright, this one is freaking on the larger side. This is my Pelican 1510 case. Is it straight? Yes. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Anyhow, this is my Pelican 1510 case. I used to carry all of my camera gear in a backpack, and on some trips I still will do that if I'm like, I know that I'm hiking a lot, but all in all, to be able to carry this through the airport, I should say roll it on the wheels through an airport, is so much better than carrying all my camera gear in my backpack. I could fit pretty much everything in here. There's so many different ways to organize it, and it is carry-on compliant, so that's fantastic because nobody likes to check in their camera gear. And Pelican cases are made in the USA, so you don't necessarily need to get one that is tailored for camera gear per se, but you could use it for your clothes, you can use it for your most valuable belongings that you want to make sure that are protected when you carry them onto a plane. But if you are taking camera gear, then a Pelican case is fantastic for that. They've also got this fantastic divider system. You can either get like pluck foam, or you can leave it empty, or you can get the Trek Pack divider system, which is my favorite. And these guys are crush proof and waterproof, which is fantastic if you know you're going on some kind of crazy adventure, which honestly a lot of my trips call for. And I've been having a little fun with collecting stickers to put on it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this list. If I left anything out, please let me know what's your favorite made in the USA gear or item or product or even piece of clothing in the comments down below. I would love to hear it, and I hope it inspired you also to invest in things more so for the future and hold on to fewer things rather than trying to, I don't know, keep up with the trends and whatnot. Well, I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all out there on the road.